everyone, thank you for tuning in. This is Catherine, and first of all, welcome back. Welcome to 2021. That's right, who would have thought it'd be a new year? Today's the 1st of January 2021, and a new year for gaming. So this game is called Filmmaker Tycoon, as you can see on the screen here. It is a fairly newish game. It's been around about the 14th of November it was released, and if anybody remembers the game from 2005 called The Movies, this is basically, I don't know whether you want to call it a remake or a remaster or a completely different game. Basically, I don't want to sugarcoat it, it's basically doing the same thing. I have played it for a couple of hours, for a few hours at least on Steam, so I'm getting a good idea of what it is. So we're just going to start a new game, and I'll introduce you to Filmmaker Tycoon. Studio name. Okay, so let us put in what studio name should we call it? Yes, Cap Studio 1. Why not? Confirm. Yeah. Okay, so there is no actual sound on the opening screen that I know of, and now the loading screen does take a while, but I suppose that's what happens. Yeah, I don't know what, because sometimes loading screens like this don't pick up sound or don't actually pick up what you're saying. So we're about to find out, and trust me, the game hasn't crashed, hasn't frozen, it is just loading up. So there we go. Please wait. Now there's no option for sandbox or anything, or campaign mode or anything like that. It's just it. It's just a game that opens up and loads up. So yeah, unfortunately the loading screen does take a long time to come in. Anyway, new computer, new setup, webcam external because it didn't come with one. Still using the microphone, the Yeti microphone, which is quite a good quality microphone. Headsets, Plantronics headsets, really good. Yeah, so new setup, hopefully it works, fingers crossed. And hopefully, given some time, it slows up. I mean, like I said, I have played it before, so here we go. And new movie studio. Right, so we'll wait till it loads up. Like I said, I don't know how much it picked up, because sometimes when loading it still cuts it out. Okay. So I don't know how. There we go. The tutorial man. So Hollywood. Hey, looks like it is. I heard blah blah blah. Now you can actually, there's a Steam achievement that you can actually cut this person out. So click to continue. No idea what I'm doing. Get out of here. I've got this. So get rid of it. There we go. So I'll turn down the sound a bit. There we go. Music is okay, but yeah. Anyway, there's a few things that are different between this game and the old movies game. In both games, you got a very big sized lot on which to build a studio. At the moment, it is just this one lot, and this game is in early access, so don't know how, when the actual full release date is, but early access is okay. So you've got this huge film lot to basically build a studio. So the things that are going to be familiar to those who played the first game, the movies. So the first thing you need to, one of the first things you need to do is a screenwriting office. So it's quite small, you can rotate it, you can just put it there, and I completely forgot the controls. Maybe I should have, you know what, we'll keep it like that, that's fine. Maybe I should have listened to a tutorial, because I completely forgot what the controls are. So that's the screenwriting writing facility. So you can hire screen. So these are your options here. So you've got actors. At the moment, you can only hire 6 actors at a time. I think the game cuts you off at that. Directors, obviously directing movies, script writing, the people who write the scripts. Now you want to have at least 2. And you get higher levels as you start, as you can see the level 1, but you want to hire at least 2 because sometimes they can have and you know, it doesn't really matter, like, you know, you've got all this bio here, can't spell, that's anyway, so you've got this bio here for each of them. This is going to messes up there, and there. That's going to mess people up. And yeah, use a spelling. Lost a spelling bee in the 9th grade. So these people are sort of bottom rung. Can't spell. So these people are sort of bottom rung employees, and you can hire as many as you want. But so far, you can only have 2 people working on a script at once. So we'll hire. Yes, you can zoom in. So it's person on the cursor, and you just click the cursor and then go. So you want to hire another one because you can have 2 people working on the script at one point. Now, as you can see, our money is 143,000. The typeface makes it a little bit difficult, but so to start working on the script, you can build a lab, which is your research facility, or you can build a location sculpting office. Not enough money to construct this building. Okay. Oh, movie set. You can build the movie set. So that's your first movie set. At the moment, you only get the 1. So we'll put that down there. Oh, an achievement. Filmmaker's apartment. Okay. Must be one of the new ones. And then you got these miscellaneous stuff that you can build on your lot. Nothing really. So there's no trailer or anything. There's a vending machine. There's a bin, bench, vending machines. A few of those, a few bins, but there's no actual trailer. So there's not. Oh, vegetation. If you want to pretty up your studio, blah blah blah. Tiles. Okay, so you can build a lab or you can build a scout office, but you don't get anything. You can build a lab. So you can start your research. So 93,000. You know what? Let's not do that for now. So what we want to do is we'll go to here first. So this is the screenwriting tab, which is that film at the bottom. So you've got your 2 screenwriters there, and you've got 2 slots here for screenwriters. So the first thing you want to do is put your things down there. And you got your actors in here. So the scenes, you can click on this. At first, I think you can only do 2. So you got 1 set because we've only built 1 set. Modern studio confirm. Now you got the 5 scenes here. If you click on each, they have a bit of a preview of what the scene's going to be and about what the scene is. You've got different types, different genres. Like I think the genres, without looking at them directly in one, you've got drama, western, action, horror, and comedy. I think romance. So you've got the 5 genres, and so you've got A Deal Gone Wrong, which is about after being ambushed and losing part of their treasure, a gang comes up with an idea to lure the perpetrator to them. Then you've got Undercover Consequences. The Don's right-hand man is revealed to be an undercover for the police commissioner. Then you got A Devastating Message. A messenger brings terrible news regarding a loved one. Then you got The Heist. A group robs a bank, but a surprise awaits them. And you got Holding Bounty. Gunslinger enters a town to turn in a bounty, but is held up by somebody who claims to run the town. So if you have a look at the scenes, they sort of connect. Some of them connect with each other, like the Deal Gone Wrong and the Undercover Consequences connect with each other, I can see. And sometimes you can sort of tell which one should go first. Ambush or losing the treasure. So that's an ambush and unaccounted consequences. So I reckon those two can go together. And you can select which order the scene goes in. So I reckon if we do that one first, so we go confirm, and then we'll do this one. Okay, so they're the order of the scenes. So, okay, yeah, so you can only do more than two if you research it, which is fair enough. So this one here tells you the genre. That one I think is drama. Yeah, the drama. So they've got the drama scene here and scene here. So which makes it easier because you only have to hire one. You only have to hire an actor pertaining to that one genre. Okay, so confirm. So when you click confirm, they start writing script, which comes up here. So you go to this panel. You want to hire a director. So it really doesn't matter what type of director you go for. I tend to go for a director with two sort of slots here, and obviously you've got one and you've got two, so it just depends on how you want to do it. So that one says it takes you 20% less energy drain, which is good. And then okay, yeah, so we need to get a director. So it basically tells us the script is finished. And you've got 20% efficiency, so you can 20% efficiency or minus 20% energy drain. At the moment, it doesn't really matter. Either one works. And you've only got a level 1 director at the moment. So let's go for efficiency. Let's see what we've got first. Drinks for drink water. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Is a pushover, doesn't complain. Is an overachiever, does the whole group project to themselves, by themselves. And got rejected from art school, sniffs, artists. Alright, so let's go for symbols, because you get a limited amount of choices. Let's just see what comes up. Okay, so we've got one that only has there. Alright, so let's go for efficiency. And I think this one was the one with the positive one. Caught by the police after the shoot. Yeah, why not? It's the highest amount, 5,000, but it's higher anyway. Alright, so we got the director, which is this guy here. So we can put him down, or male or female? No, never mind. And we want actors. So remember, we got actors for the drama category. Now you've only got one camera, which is your basic film camera. And as you research stuff, more cameras become available. My understanding, or it could be that you get more cameras when you. Yeah. So this is the scene. So you got that scene and you got that scene, and they're both drama, which is good. So actor. Now this tells you how many actors you need. I think at the moment the limit is 6. You can only hire 6. So this needs 2. It actually tells you need 2 male actors for that scene. And if you click cast, you don't actually have anybody there. So what we're going to do is hire some actors. So you go to this tab again and go to actors. Now, again, at the moment, because it's early on, the rating sort of doesn't really matter, but what you want to look for is this one again. So 20% efficiency and 20% efficiency, 20% efficiency. Now Western, and drama. So at the moment, you see those three icons. We've only really got the three categories. So we've got drama, romance, action and horror, and Western and drama. So that really only covers 4 categories. But you never know. So we want 2 people. We want our actors to be skilled in drama because that's what the movie is. So we want 2 males for the first scene. So you click on that, and that's clearly a male. Click on that, it's a male, female, male, female, etc., etc. So what you want to do is, or what I try to do first of all, is try and get people that have got that second buff. So it gives that extra bit. So that's male, the female, okay. You see, it says actor under there, but you can tell by the portrait and the name whether it's male or female. So hiding only because it's got that efficiency buff. And the second one down here, you are male as well, so we'll hide him. So actor and whatever his name is, I can't remember. So we've got 2 actors for the first scene. So we go cast, so we'll cast here. Now you got costumes and stuff that you have to research that. So costumes at the very start don't really matter. So we'll put that. And okay, so that's for the first scene. Second scene, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actors. Wow. Okay. Okay, so we've got 2 that we can cast already. So let's cast the first 2. Again, I don't really care whether they match the roles or whatever. So now we need to find 4 more male actors that specialise in drama. So you can actually keep that there. Click on this and it gets rid of it, but it doesn't actually lose your progress. So click on that. Okay. So we want to look for 4 males that have got drama skill set. Also, we want to try and look for one with the second buffer, but if they don't, it doesn't really matter as such. So we'll just wait for this to load up. The other one is staff. So you've got people that you can hire that have got scout filming locations, operating the camera, video editing, and filming, operating the camera and efficiency. So you've got your skill sets on these as well. So what you want to start off with, if you can, is research. Because soon you're going to want to open up the research tab. And let's look at this person. This person's the only one with the one research. Okay, so why this person started with. And so we're down to 45. Yeah, that's right. And we want somebody who can operate the camera. Operating set audio. Okay. Now 30% of audio efficiency. Scout locating. I guess when that's set, I don't know. Again, early access. We don't know what's going on. Okay, so we've got the bigger bulb. We've got video editing and basic color profiles. And operating the camera. Okay, so that's got 2 good buffs. So let's get this person. Oh, it's a 3. Okay, let's hide. Now the thing is with the money, it's very yeah, you'll see in a sec. Okay, so we want 4 actors, 4 male actors that have got drama skill. Romance and drama, so we'll get here. And action and horror. can do now is go back to this film, go back to casting, and you see you still got the two actors we cast before, so let's see how I still need to hire one more. Okay, so we'll hire you, put you on as well, and we'll put you on as well, and we still need to hire one more, so Sebastian, action and horror, western and drama, you're female, romance and drama, you're female, western and drama, you're male. Okay, so let's hire him. So now we've got all the actors needed to complete our film. So we will cast this person and confirm. Now what we can do now is film the movie. Now we can't do post-production yet because we need to research that first. So we'll do film movie. So that what that will do is film the actual scene of that movie. Now the one thing that you need to realize is that the difference between the this and the movies is that you don't actually get to see them go ahead and do what they do. Okay, so we're running very low on money. We've only got 1,470. Alright, so let's get them. So what you can actually do is click on this. See that there? That tells us they're filming it. So we'll wait till that does stuff. Alright, that's done. So that gives us that and post-production, but we don't have that. We don't have to research that. So we'll confirm, and we'll do the same with this one. Film this movie. And then we got these things down here. So that tells us that we've casted everyone and that we're now filming it. If we had post-production and we were doing that, we would have had that there as well. Yeah, so this part of it will be familiar for those who have played the movies, and we're in the red, we're negative 14,000. Awesome. Okay, so but there's one sort of interesting thing that comes in when you actually do the movie, and you'll see that in the segment. When you release it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 6. Yeah. Okay. So we'll wait until that finishes. Here we go. So you can see we're terribly in the red. We're 14,000 behind. Okay, it's not great, but you'll see in a sec why it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we can see that. So both scenes have been done. Filming has been done. So we don't really need to do anything because we can't. We don't have production office, so we can finish the movie and we can name it. So what do we want to name it? Let's go. What do we name it? What do you want to name it? It's drama. It's about drama. That's it. There we go. Why not? So we can actually watch the movie before we release it. So let's watch the movie. The interesting thing about this, I'll wait till the movie starts, is that, well, you'll see in a sec.
I was ambushed by some guy.
You had one job.
Give me another chance. I won't fail you again.
The question is not whether you fail, but if he succeeds in capturing the rest of the treasure.
If that man can take care of Raymond and his men all on his own, then it's better to bring the fight to him than him bringing the guns to us.
Fair enough.
Announce a duel tournament to lure him out. The treasure he stole was just part of our deal, so he'll come for us next.
At least we got the nephew.
You didn't have to interfere like that. I was this close to our vital lead on the mob's and various illegal side businesses and activities.
Change of plans, detective. New intel confirmed our previous reports. Leo Ramon was working with the rival mob boss through his network of nightclubs under the nose of his uncle Don Chazelle. The trail goes much further than Don Chazelle, and we knew that the Don was weak, and this was the right time to strike, so we charged with whatever we got on such short notice. The decision was top secret, so sorry if you didn't get the memo. Still, the mob proved to be a bit tougher than our calculated effort.
What do I do after returning to the Dawn after your botched mess?
You escaped. Leo didn't. The police report will back you as Leo got killed by the cops at the ambush.
Then what?
You continue infiltrating the mob from the inside, and because of Leo's demise, you'll be Don's right-hand man. You'll take over his nephew's part of the operations. You were going to get those anyway eventually, right? By the way, congratulations on your promotion through the ranks of the family.
You too on the new addition to your collection of medals.
Yeah. Quite a mess here, but we made good progress tonight, guys.
Medals is in trophies. Oh. Yeah. So, that's it. That's the movie. So there's a couple of things that you'll notice is that the quality is of the actual movie, because it's your first movie and, you know, start at the bottom of the production and everything like that. The quality is not going to be fantastic until you open up the post-production office and until you can do everything else like that. Yeah, so that was it. That was your movie. So we can release the movie and we get reviews, which, as you can see, doesn't really make sense because 37, 47, 65 and 37. So you got a 3 and a bit star rating, your 2.5 star rating, and then 3 and then 2 2-star ratings. Yeah. So anyway, you get that, and so you can read those ratings if you really want to. They're just random stuff. Again, they don't really seem to be what's the word? Thinking it very well. And then you can confirm, and you get this. There you go. So it just tells you how much you get, how much revenue you get from the movie. See, it doesn't really make sense because you're looking at, you know, $477,000 rating and we're up to 482. So there you have it. That's basically it in regards to making a movie for Filmmaker Tycoon. Pause wasn't an option at the very beginning. Like I said, this is early access, very early access, so some of the features aren't always going to be there. So you can now build a lab, which is our research facility. Sorry about that. Again, you can put these wherever you want, and then you got location scouting office. Now, still don't know exactly. I'm guessing this. I think this was a new thing. How much is that? Yeah. Whatever. Okay, so what we can. Okay, so what we can do now is hire. Have we got a researcher? Yeah, so we can research stuff now. So we've got featurettes, which means we can make longer movies. We've got post-production, which means we can edit after production. And we've got costuming, which means obviously costuming. So I tend to go for the basics first. Now, how much is that? Is that 10,000 or 100,000? That's 100,000. That's 50,000. All right. So it's so we do post-production first, boost our movies, costuming, yeah. Or we can go featurette, which we don't have enough of. We have only 125,000. Let's go costuming first. Location scouting. Here we go. Right. Okay, yeah. So we got. Anyway, so that's basically it as far as making movies are concerned in Filmmaker Tycoon. So I'm enjoying it so far. It's got a lot of promise and it's got a long way to go before it's a fully fleshed out game. But I like the premise, I like how it sounds, I like the mechanics of it, and obviously the money making is a little bit off the nose at the moment because of the fact that after a few movies, money doesn't really matter, and you'll get to know that in a bit. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, Filmmaker Tycoon. I personally like this game because it's very similar to the movies that came out in 2005. Some of it's a little bit different. You can actually have, there's actual spoken dialogue in it, and we haven't really actually explored everything that the game has to offer yet. So I hope you enjoyed. I do, and welcome to 2021, and I hope you'll have a great new year. I hope this year is better than last year. God, it seems so long ago, but it was only just yesterday. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.